the example I think that was a Dutch distributor of ours, and we started working with them back in 2014, I think, and they were like a two-man band, started off very small, and then grew exponentially to be our biggest and best distributor actually over a 5 or 6 year period. And I think that the bedrock for that comes from open and honest communication is the first thing, even when you're discussing difficult things. And that's probably why it was a Dutch distributor, because anyone who's worked with the Dutch will accept and understand that the Dutch are very straight and direct. And so am I, actually. So we automatically got on very well. But also it means that there's no misunderstandings, because they'll tell you if they're not happy with something. They're not going to try and couch it in a nice word. They'll just tell you, we don't think this is very good, and you shouldn't be doing that, etc. So I think having open and honest communication and being able to discuss everything, even when it's difficult, I think is important. Having a good professional relationship, even if you're not best friends, I think is important, so that you have a mutual respect. And then, in terms of this distributor, what was really good is that they accepted that they weren't the experts and we were, so they were very keen to actually take training on board. So we did a lot of training with them. They really listened. They really were always chasing up for more information, and there was a really good feedback loop with that distributor. And we had regular check-ins and visits, so we became very much like partners. So it wasn't like we would just always go over there. We would go over there, they would come over to the UK as well. So we were interchanging information, and we then used to utilize them for our other distributors as well to share best practice. And I think that most of that was because we had a common purpose. And as Paul and myself were saying earlier, if you know what you're looking for, you've analysed the market, and you've got the right, and you've looked at the right things, you tend to have a common purpose. Because if you're going in one direction, and your other distributor or your distributor is going in a different direction, i.e., I want you to sell my capital equipment, and they're leasing it. Well, if they're leasing it, then I haven't got a common purpose, because they're going to be wanting to lease it over 5 or 6 years, whereas I want you to buy new equipment every week or every month. So you need to make sure that your business models are aligned. And I think that as much as you can, in my own opinion, if you can have fun and have that personal relationship with your distributor, that makes everything much, much better. So even when I've moved from where I was to here, there's certain distributors who I know can do the same, or the products that I've moved to, and because we've got a good relationship with them, they will then move across and they'll start selling that product, and I've already got that relationship. So I think it's that mutual respect and a common purpose really are the bedrocks of any distributor relationship, and that was certainly the bedrock of this distributor relationship, which led to such a great success over the years.